All right, folks, good morning. All right, let's get started here. We're a little late. So for today, April the 9th, by the way, we haven't had a pre-market pulse in a while because I've been traveling, so let's just jump right to it. So for today, Wednesday, April 9th, we have the following information. At 10 o'clock, we have final wholesale inventories month over month. At 11 a.m., we'll have FOMC member Barkin speaking. At 1:01 p.m., we'll have the 10-year bond auction. None of those are expected to have any significant impact, but then at 2 o'clock Eastern, we'll have the FOMC meeting minutes, which should have a substantial impact, so we'll see where we go from there. Um, Now, that being said, let's take a look at the markets. We did not find any trade opportunities yesterday. It's been a little difficult to find good opportunities recently. By looking at the QQQ ETF, um, that is presently trading slightly lower, very, very slightly lower than where it closed yesterday, but looks like we're about to open almost exactly where we closed yesterday. The markets did gap higher yesterday, but then sold off down to the previous session's close. So basically, we were unchanged from where we were the previous session for that day. Once again, we did not find any opportunities for intraday trades yesterday. Now, as far as the pre-market is concerned, I just want to briefly take a look for some stocks that are moving here. So one second. All right, so I'm just going to rush through this. So there are some stocks that are showing up on the radar. So let's take a look at those. First up is FMTO. That's currently up 83, about 84% on about 18.9 million shares, trading at least $1 per share. So we'll go ahead and add that to our radar. FMTO is the symbol. All right, next up is Vero, VERO. Let's take a look. Right, that's presently up about 230% on 13.9 million shares. Let's try to resize this. Trading at least $1 per share, of course, so we'll add that to our list. VERO is the symbol. All right, next up is PHIO, which is presently up 161% on 39 million shares. And it's at least $1 per share, so I'll add PHIO to the list. Next up is, looks like Robinhood. Well, I'll check Robinhood. I doubt that's up enough, but let's see. Yeah, it's only up 0.3%, so not much, so we'll skip that one. Next up is MBOT, which is currently up about 31% on 4.4 million shares, at least $1 per share. So we'll go ahead and add that to our list. MBOT is the symbol. Next up is Palantir, PLTR. That's currently up only 2.5%, so not enough, so we'll skip that. All right, next up is, let's check SoFi. Okay, that's down 1.79%, so not enough of a move, so we can pass on that one. I'll check SMCI. That's up 1.6%, so not up enough or down enough, so we'll skip that. I'll take a quick look at INTC. That hasn't moved enough either, only 0.66%. Let's see. Yeah, all the major stocks, not big enough moves. Let's take a look at ADTX. That looks like that's moved. All right, ADTX currently down 20% on 2 million shares of volume. It's over $1 per share, of course, still. So we'll add ADTX to the list. All right. Next up is next up is actually that's it. That's the last of the last. All right. So if you folks see any other stocks that meet all four criteria, let me know in the chat. Works, okay. All right, Works is up 47%, 33 million shares roughly. It's at least $1 per share, so we can add that. WORX is added now to the list. All right, so we'll go ahead and wrap up for today's Pulse. Please be sure to like the video. I see we have 5 likes, more than 5 people watching, so please make sure to like this video. That greatly helps us with the YouTube algorithm. Also, be sure to subscribe to the channel so you'll get notifications when we add a new video. If anyone's watching this video on a replay and you're not familiar with our company, check out fundertrading.com, our website. You will see a link in the description to this video. Other than that, for everyone who's part of the coaching program, I'll see you there in about 17 minutes. We'll pick up from there, okay? All right, folks, have a great trading session. I'll see you for the next Pre-Market Pulse. Take care.